What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Mark Haynes doing stuff. Just wanted to come on here, make a little update about what's going on with the whole strike thing with the Sag-Aftra and the writers being on strike. Now, a lot of people are reporting that the strike is over, so I want to clear some things up with that. Now, there's two separate unions. And as I said before, I'm not a leader of any of this stuff. I just, I'm in the loop. I get the emails and everything from the, president of Sag-Aftra, and I talk to different, people that are in the writers union. So there's two separate unions. There's WGA, which is the writers, and then the Sag-Aftra, which is the actors. The writers union has come to a tentative agreement, whereas the negotiators have come up with something. It still needs to be ratified by the union. They all have to vote on it and approve of it. SAG-AFTRA is still on strike, the actors, and I just got an email yesterday saying that there's no plans to have negotiations. They have nothing set up right now. No meetings are in the works or anything. So if you hear anything, it's hearsay. That's the email that was mass sent out to all the SAG-AFTRA people from Fran Dresser, the president of SAG-AFTRA. So have to believe it. That's true, that there's nothing scheduled to meet with the people to talk about resolving the strike. But now that the writer's strike has come to a tentative agreement, that probably should speed things along now with getting an agreement for SAG-AFTRA. So what the writers agreement, and they've been on strike for about 5 or 6 months right now. So it's probably, if I had to bet, would say it's going to be ratified. They're going to vote to approve of it. All the members have to vote on it, like I said. But I don't think that they would send something to them that they wouldn't vote on. I think they're fed up with being out of work this long. So they're most likely going to approve it just to get back to work and everything. From what I hear, they haven't gotten everything that they wanted, but that's kind of how it is with negotiations and bargaining, which I kind of wish that politicians would be more like this too. Like, I feel like the Republicans and Democrats and stuff, they never want to like sometimes you got to make agreements, like give a little, take a little. So you can't always get everything that you want in a bargaining and negotiations. So the writers, I think they would have liked to get a little bit better of a deal with the whole AI thing, because that was one of the main issues. They wanted it to not be able to be used, AI, to make scripts. But they did get about I think a 5% pay increase from what I heard in this new deal, and streaming services. If 20% of the streaming members of like Netflix or whatever watch the show, then they get a bonus. Like the writers would get a bonus for that. So they did get some improvements there, which are notable improvements. The AI thing, I think they worked something out with the AI, but I don't think it's exactly what the writers wanted. But like I said, you gotta make agreements. So sometimes you don't get every exact thing that you want in a deal, which is like politicians. They are like, either this or nothing. So I feel like they should try to compromise the same way that these writers did. So now that will probably speed along the SAG-AFTRA strike, because if the writers are getting back, then you'll probably have some talk shows coming back on the air, and then some other things will be able to film, like the late night shows. That should be going back on the air. And then they should be starting to discuss things. I would think they would get this thing moving on, and I'm hoping so, because then you'll see that the floodgates will open up and a lot of things are going to start being promoted. Like, they haven't really been able to promote like upcoming things that are coming out, like movies and stuff, because of the whole strike. You're not allowed to really promote things. So once the strike settles, they come to an agreement, everything's going to open up, and then my horror film hopefully will be able to come out shortly after that. It was originally going to come out in October, but the strike kind of pushed everything back, so be on the lookout for that. It's a slasher movie called Stream with me in it. And so yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to give an update because some people have been hearing different rumors and everything that's going on, and so I just wanted to keep everybody in the loop on what's going on with all that. So I just got done at the gym drinking my protein shake now, and I'll be making more videos, but wanted to come on here and make a quick one letting you know what's going on. Thanks, everybody.